Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire. We are on the Climbing the Spire quest. Tamriel Enderil is inside the Tormented Spire, working to unleash the Brother of Strife. Tamriel's vanguard holds the approach. If we don't stop Tamriel, he'll unleash Sadal and destroy Stonefalls. The key to lowering the final ward, keeping us from Sadal, lies in the grasp of the powerful Daedra. I must slay her and claim the key. Hence, I can use the summoning bowl on the spire to summon Flamespinner. Speaking of Daedric princes, yesterday, which was the 18th, Bethesda had an event on Twitch showing the new chapter in Elder Scrolls Online called Golden Road, called Gold Road, and it's actually available to pre-order now. So I have a lot of work to do to get through these expansions, because I would like to be done with all of them before that one starts, but we'll see. A lot to do. Let's go. Let's get our weapon out, because those are definitely baddies over there. Okay, so kill the Daedra, collect your key, use the summoning bowl. Yeah, they're also going to be introducing a new Daedric prince. Need to eat. Okay. Let's do the eating now. Yeah, I need to see about crafting some new potions and drinks for my level. Did I pass it? Oh, I did pass it.
Sated and ready to take on the world, huh?
Yes, I am. Somebody help me, I heard him say. Where are we going? It says up there. Let me look at the map. Are we going through this way? Can we get to it from here? Let's just take a quick look up here. Nope, not that way. Yeah, we probably gotta go through all these enemies right here. You want some?
To the side!
What? What was that?
Go around!
Oh, you want to start something, huh? I will finish it. How do we get up there? Oh, it says below. No. Everything is below. I thought we were going up. Okay. I'm going the right way. I mean, there's enough enemies here, that's for sure. maybe...
You good? Of
Yep.
course you are.
I wish I knew. I'm way off base. How the heck do we get over there? Well, let's keep going. Maybe this is the right path. What are you guys doing? Here, maybe? No, this is no, this is not where we started. Hey, these guys are our friends. This is where I started. What the? What? No, this is not where I started. But what is she doing here?
There's nothing here but withered roots and dead earth. But it's too soon for Tamriel to join the dust. He still has a part to play.
Wait a minute. Tamriel. Maybe this game spit me out somewhere else. It did. When I first started recording, I was outside the Tormented Spire. So I just had to make my way back over here. Okay, so now what? Can I go? I wonder if I can go this way. It does not look like it. All right, this is a one-way area. Okay, let's go. So I'm sorry if I repeated some things because this game, I started the quest and I didn't finish it. Sometimes it will take you back to the beginning of the area.
Counter this!
Oh man, After Effects. Okay. So now we need to use the summoning bowl. Where's the summoning bowl? It says it's a... thought I saw... Okay, we got a little bit further ways to go. Over here. Okay, I see. That looks like maybe the summoning bowl right there. Let's try not to burn ourselves. Ah! Our health back. Oh my! No talking, huh? We're just gonna get to it.
Show them who they messed with.
Man, this is some tight space to be working. Jeez. Really tight. Have a boss fight. Enter the Caldera Ruins. Got a Mace of Frost. Is that what that was? Yep. Okay. Anything else in here? No. Climbing the okay, now how do we get the heck out of here? Go back the way we came? Looks like. I don't see anything else here. Alright, let's back. Okay, we came back through the fire. Jump up there, please. Girl, you about killed yourself. Shit, not the boss, but the flipping fire. Oh, I was like, who is that? Oh, that's another player. Lower the Caldera Ward. Now what we got going on in here? What is this? Oh, okay, we're gonna have to avoid those things. Let's see what they're doing here. What do they do? Go back and forth? Whoa, what the heck? I wanted to look at the bookshelves. Ooh, move back. Apocrypha. Okay, talk to Tamriel. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? Okay. I've done it now. Right, yeah, move down, please. Thank you. All for some books. Okay. Oh, he's back up.
With the final ward down, the way is clear. Fortunately, Walks in Ash has restored some measure of my strength.
Let's end this.
Yes, by Vivek. Sadal is trapped between this realm and oblivion. With the final ward down, his prison is vulnerable. Now we can strike. We'll undo the mistakes of House Indoril. The mages who first imprisoned Sadal linger here. The portal to Sadal's realm will not open without their aid. I believe they are angry with me.
How do we placate these spirits?
Speak with them, my friend. Perhaps you can earn their trust. One awaits you on the platform in the center of the caldera. Vivek, walk with you.
I'll speak to the spirits. Opening the portal. Okay, so this is 15 of 16. And then this story zone will be done.
You bring chaos and destruction to our ordered afterlife. Why are you here?
We apologize, Spirit. We want to rebind the Brother of Strife.
You intrude where you have no place. You weaken the rites it took dozens of mages to craft. Are you insane, mortal?
We must rebuild the Brother. That's all that matters.
Perhaps. But spell casting of this magnitude requires planning, patience, and perfect execution.
What must I do to prove myself?
You persist. Very well. We used 3 focus stones in our binding ritual. Obtain the focus stone of flame from the southern rim of the caldera. Mind the lava. You look quite flammable.
I'll return with the stone. Find the lava. Oh, great. Are we jumping again? Right. That is... Yeah, we are. Oh, boy. Jeez, man, that does some serious damage. Okay, talk to Genvis Valderin. Where's this person? Oh, of course, back over here. Probably the person we were just speaking with. Okay. It's probably better to jump over here. Oh, gosh, girl. Gee, Minnie. My jumping is not that great. Good gravy.
You return.
I have the stone.
Do you, indeed? Perhaps you aren't as short-sighted as that arrogant Indoril Grand Master.
What should I do next?
Seek out the spirit of Levisi Gilvain. She was with us during the binding of Sadal. She waits for you now on the stairs above the caldera.
Okay. Let's see, how's that person doing? Oh. Did y'all go over there? Did y'all end up in flames too? Alright, we're going... over there, okay.
What do you seek, mortal?
I'm here to prove myself in your trial.
Trial and error is the essence of spellcasting. Many attempts are necessary before a spell succeeds. Some never succeed. We shall see. Submit to the trials.
How?
I'll teleport you to the top of Caldera. Simply retrieve the focus stone at the back of the nearby cave. You'll need to follow the spells we took to contain Sadal. Are you ready?
Yeah, send me up. Collect Focus Stone of Wrath. What just happened there? What? I'm confused. I'm confused as to what just happened there. Okay, no. What the? What? I'm confused. Powerful spells are honed by trial and error. Leva C. Gilvan wants me to prove my patience by retrieving a focus stone from the back of the cave. She said I must follow the spells it took to obtain Sandal. I'm confused. Okay. Speak with Levissi Gilvan. Can I come back safely now? I guess. Okay. Whatever, game.
This is the path you must take to bind Sadal. It's neither easy nor straightforward, rather like your mortal lives.
I have the stone, Spirit.
I find myself almost impressed, but before the way to Sadal's prison opens, there is another test. My colleague guards the final focus stone. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What are we doing now? Alright, we need to talk to this person. Mavis.
You again?
Well met.
Again, I find myself talking to you. Very well. As you've already seen, completing a complex spell requires precision. Controlling the ebb and flow of Magicka is the heart of spellcraft.
What do I do this time?
The cave behind you holds the final focus stone. To reach it, you must understand the ebb and flow of magic. You represent all living mortals here. Try not to embarrass yourself.
Okay, now what am I doing? Take a look. I need to avoid, or am I going in those? Well, let's just start and see. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what I was doing. Hey. Sharpest Knight, you just now joining me? Dude. Let's see what happens if we run in here.
You're going to regret this.
What? You're going to regret this? What are you talking about? Okay, so it appears you're not supposed to run into the circles underground, I believe. That's what happened.
Your results?
I had the final stone.
So you do. Unlike the Grand Master, you've proven you can act with planning, patience, and courage. Now, with our aid, you can reforge Sadal's bindings.
What do I need to do?
we'll return to the caldera. Place the foci around the caldera platform. The other mages and I will take it from there.
I'm ready, Mavis. Let's go. All right, place focus stone of flame, wrath, and binding. What was that? Wait for the spirits.
You've done it. By the three, you've done it!
The portal is open.
Holgun, Walks in Ash, the Vanguard, and myself will follow you into oblivion and beyond. Gar entrusted you. Only wish I had done the same. A word with you before we enter the portal.
Of course.
We're here because of me. So many have died. I've shamed myself and my house. There's no guarantee we'll survive what comes next. Whether we do or not, you must promise me something.
If I can do it, I will.
If I survive, I'm resigning my position. After me, Holgun is to be the commander of our forces in Stonefalls. The houses will have to promote another Dark Elf to my old position. Until then, Holgun is the only one I trust to safeguard the Pact.
I'll tell him, Tanvil. Now, let's see this done. Alright, Sadal's final defeat. This is it. Enter Sadal's prison.
Hold the portal. We don't want to be trapped here.
Okay, just defeat him. Okay. Well, you guys are moving pretty slow.
Weaklings, you think to enter my realm?
Pretty confident, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Burn! Burn in flames!
Oh no!
Those poor creatures. May their souls find soft mud wallows.
Kind preserve us. Another ward. Can you open it?
Oh my gosh, he just killed those people.
Looks like it's just us. Stay close.
Lovely.
Fire will consume you!
Oh boy, fire, huh?
The needs are naught but dust and ash. Now you will join them. Scorch! Scorch and melt!
Here he comes.
Stonefalls will burn!
Stand clear of the flame. The Coral Heart can break his shield. Defend me!
Oh, watch out for that.
Protect Tanvil.
Whoa! I'm like, why is his health not going down? Do we need to get rid of these minions first?
Now, forward the pack!
Ease, Greymoor.
Oh, I guess they had to do their thing first.
back! I need a moment to rest.
Cut those skeletons down. Don't let them reach Tamriel. Might have to go on with that.
Whoa! Calm down, Hughes. Is he still alive? With his minions? Oh, he's alive again.
Glory for the pack!
The storm breaks. Let the lightning strike.
Pull back!
Fall back.
He's too powerful. We'll never break him.
How many times are we gonna have to kill this dude?
Finish it. Finish what we started.
Tamriel, what are you doing?
Whoa! What was that? Is that it? Is that it? Please tell me that's it.
Summon the Guardians.
Find him, please. Okay, that was
I'll open
different.
a portal. Time to get out of here.
You got any loots on you? No? No loots? Alright.
Tamriel, I'll see you in Southern my shield brother.
Oh. Hey, Walks in Ash.
We're safe. I would prefer not to do that again.
Yeah, you telling me. Is it over?
The Brothers of Strife are imprisoned. The storm is past. The spire is silent again. It is over, at least for now.
Tamriel told me he planned to resign his position.
He returned to wisdom at the end. Holgan will grumble, but he will lead. At least until the great houses choose another. As for me, I must return to my tribe. I will bask in the sun and try not to think of storms. Stay moist, my friend.
Goodbye. Okay, let's talk with him.
Honor to you, my friend.
Tamriel, Grand Master.
I had to say farewell. The honor of my house has been restored. Stone Falls is safe, and soon Garin and I will be side by side. May the three watch over you.
And you, farewell. Okay, talk to Holgren. Oh, sorry, dropped my phone.
My shield brother is gone. He died as well as anyone could. Let's return to Greymoor and drink to his memory.
Tamriel wished you to follow him as interim leader of our forces in Stonefalls.
He what? Kine take him, wherever he is. I'm sure the old bastard is laughing at me. Imagine, leading the military here alone. I suppose I should thank you, my friend. Without you, well, I hope to see you again before we meet at Sovngarde.
Okay. Sedal's final defeat. Defeated. Vengeance for House Dress killed Captain Dunviral. What is that about? I don't remember taking that quest. Okay, where is the next story zone going to be? That's all done. We got all the way shrines. Anything else over here we want to collect before we leave this area? Got a skill point. That a letter for Deshawn. What is this about? Somebody over here? Erwin Fran.
I can't believe this. Injured on my first real mission. I just arrived from Deshawn. Dethisum sent me. Perhaps you've heard of him? He's the consul for the town of Circamora, the Cirque. I'm here to spread the word and warn people about the Lodos Plague.
What's the Lodos Plague?
It is a terrible sickness that is ravaging the Deshawn countryside. Look, I need to send word to my cousin Dandry. You can find her at the Cirque. Can you take this letter to my cousin? I'd appreciate it.
I can deliver your letter.
Thanks for your help. Make sure you tell my cousin that I'm all right. If you head south, you won't be able to miss the Cirque. Tell her I'll return home as soon as I'm able.
Can you tell me anything else about this plague?
It's pretty bad. People all over the region are getting sick. And they say that the plague turns the afflicted into monsters. The town consul, Dethisum, sent me to get help and warn other settlements about the plague.
Have you found anyone to help yet?
Well, truth be told, you're the first person, other than the bandits I've run into, and the afflicted heading for the Cirque. There's a lot of them. Word of the curative has spread faster than the plague itself, as far as I can tell.
There's a cure?
That's what the Mulborn claim. They showed up at the Cirque and set up a quarantine. They're offering their curative to anyone who wants it. But Dethisum isn't convinced they're telling us the whole truth.
How did you get injured?
Bandits. They robbed me, roughed me up. But I'll live. And a few bruises won't stop me. I have a plague to warn people about. I wonder, though. One of the bandits had a Mulborn recruiting letter. I saw it sticking out of his pack as he beat me.
Tell me more about the Mulborn.
Dethisum doesn't trust them. Neither does his sister, Arona, as far as I can tell. They do appear to be too good to be true. But they claim to be able to cure anyone afflicted with the plague. That's why they set up the quarantine at the Cirque.
I've never heard of the Mulborn.
Neither had I. Not until they showed up on our doorstep. They seem to be some kind of altruistic society dedicated to helping the afflicted of Morrowind. Now that I think about it, they did have an awful lot of weapons for a group of healers.
Okay. All right, now, what is this? Deshawn. A letter for Deshawn. The Lodos Plague is ravaging the Deshawn countryside. I met someone from a town known as the Cirque. He's on his way to warn people about the plague. I promised that I would deliver a letter to Goran Dran's cousin. Let her know he's all right and that he made it into Stonefalls. I should be able to find her at the Cirque. Okay. Okay. So just south of here, it looks like a new area we've not been to. Oh, Deshawn. Okay. It's not very big. Some other quests with it. All right, there's 18. Complete fighting back to unlock more quests. There are 18 story zones in here. Wow. Well, I guess we're on our way to find Deshaun. It's that this way. Okay, well, let's head on over there. We can see about... Oh man, he's really in pain. See if we can't get this lore book and pick up this sky shard. One skill point. Okay. Discovered this. All right, let's see if there's anything we need to disassemble and research. Okay, this is going to take 3 days. And it'd be better to sell those. Get quite a bit of money for it. Let me look at that one before I get rid of it. Reduce Magicka cost of spells by 191. Well, if I put this on, that's going to take my Magicka and Magicka recovery down. Not a whole lot. This is level 50 compared to the current ring I have on. And it also increases my health. I don't have... See, I only have 2 of that spinner set on anyways. What do I have that's a spinner set? Other than the ring. Okay, the sash. Okay. What is that noise? Oh, maybe those spiders down, those shocks? Maybe that's what's making that noise. Okay, we already did this. We need to keep this. This is stuff I crafted. I need to turn it in, so we ain't trying to destroy it. We can get rid of these though. 6 days. All of the sun collected. All right. Let's continue now. Let's go get this book. Hey, it looks like it's the sky shard right there. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh gosh. Fatal mistake. Fatal mistake. Mistakes made. Guess it wasn't too much of a mistake. We had to come here anyways. I don't know if there would have been a different route to get here. It does not look like it. I guess we could have jumped. Oh, that person. They got into the fire and burned and then jumped out of it. I guess we could have jumped up there and came down that way. Did some jumping. I don't like this area. Let me get the heck out of here. This is not the road. We need to get to the road. Oh, there's a bridge here. Okay. Oh boy. All right, we made it. I don't like this fiery. Whoa, what is this? Come for the cure. Come one, come all. Come to the quarantine in the town of Circamora, the Cirque, and receive a curative that will protect you from the Lodos plague. Noble or commoner, rich or poor, the curative is provided at no cost to you. Don't risk yourself or your loved ones. The Maulborn are ready to help you. So whether you are afflicted with the plague or healthy and showing no signs of the disease, the Maulborn curative will make sure you are protected from this dreaded plague. The great houses can't stop this plague. The tribunal has no answers, but the Maulborn have a solution. On this, you have my word. Nostrum breva. Okay. New zone. Okay, that's the same thing we already read. All right. The Sean. It's Ruby Ash. Not gonna worry about that. Okay, find Dandrel Dran. Oh, look at this place. A little overcast. It's kind of hard to tell. This doesn't look good. Hello?
Who knew that so many afflicted would flock to the Cirque? All these people, they're so sick.
Your cousin asked me to give you this letter.
A letter from my cousin? That's wonderful news. I'm glad to hear he made it to Stonefalls safely. Thanks for bringing this to me, friend.
Okay. All right, and then let's just go on forward a little bit because that looks like maybe the quest that we need to pick up. Just forward. What is this? What kind of wood? Mahogany. That's new.
Good to get stocked up.
Who do we need to speak to here?
There you are. It's about time you got here.
Why? What's up?
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe just start at the beginning?
Didn't the tribunal send you? Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa Mora, the Cirque. The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Malborn arrived. They claim they're here to help, but I don't trust them.
What can I do to help?
In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Dethesum. He's the town consul. Yesterday he went to check on the townsfolk afflicted by the plague, but he's disappeared. Can you help me find my brother?
I'll help you find your brother.
Someone in town must know what happened to Dethesum. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can start thinking about dealing with the plague.
Can I ask you a few questions first?
Oh, by Bevek. Where are my manners, of course. That's the least I can do since you agreed to help me find my brother. What would you like to know?
Called your brother the town council. What does that mean?
As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, he's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership and advice. And truth be told, so do I.
Who are the Malborn?
The Malborn. They're a fairly new sect, as far as I can tell. Part mercenary group, part compassionate charity. They've been helping those afflicted by the plague. They showed up here and set up a quarantine, and now they claim they have a cure.
Where did the Malborn come from?
They have members from across Morrowind, and they're always looking for new recruits. I heard one of them speak in Greymoor. Lot of nonsense, if you ask me. Nostrum Breva is in charge of the quarantine, and she's the one handing out the curative.
Tell me about the plague.
You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague? People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Malborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we let them set up their quarantine.
Okay, you guys, let me close my door to my recordings area. Hang on just a minute, because the dogs are barking. I have no idea what they are barking about. My husband is gone, and he won't be back till tomorrow. And it's just me. I'm upstairs. They're downstairs. Maybe they're looking out the window barking at the deer. I don't know. But the door is closed now, so hopefully you guys won't be hearing them. And it seems like they've calmed down now. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Bad medicine. The virulent Lotus Plague spreads throughout Deshaun, and the town known as the Cirque suffers under the effects of the ravaging disease. A group known as the Malburn arrived to help, but some of the townsfolk are dubious about their true intentions. Erona Berendus wants me to help her find her brother, the town consul Deathissum. She thinks he may have gone to check on the afflicted townsfolk before he disappeared. Talk to Cirque townsfolk. Let's look at the map. Ooh, there's a book over there. Whoops. Why did it do that? Okay, I guess I hit the wrong button. Let's go grab it before we go talk to the townsfolk.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Okay, hang on. I'll be back. I just want to see about getting this lore book. Is that okay?
Fine.
Better
Go ahead and
overstock
leave.
than
I'll do
under.
this myself.
Will you just be patient, lady? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I just wanted to get the lore book. Jeez.
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm not. I'm coming the right way now. I'm coming the right way. Are you happy now? All right, so there's 3 different areas that we need to go. Ooh, there's a merchant here.
Don't mind my good-for-nothing egg siblings. They're young, bored, and stupid. Rest assured, I shall continue to remain open throughout this time of crisis.
All right, we could sell him all of these things. Thank you. Anything else down here? No. All right, thank you. There is... Way shrine here. It's not... Looks like we collected it already. It's showing up black on the not on this map, but on the compass. All right, let's find these people. Maybe that's the main way shrine in this area. Okay, there's home over here. Clan house.
Grell, are you in here?
Brave little scrape, do you know how to swim?
Gosh, I'm sorry. Where is it we need to... Are you above or something?
By the tribunal. Grell!
What is going on?
Let's not the pigs.
Poor Grell. What in Oblivion's name happened to him? Let's get out of here.
Okay, that was one of the people we needed to try to talk to, but that didn't work out. What's going on in here? All right, on to the next one. Excuse me. It doesn't tell us who exactly we need to talk to. It just says talk to the townfolk. All right, next. Barabar House.
Uncle, are you all right? You look so pale. No wonder my brother wouldn't let me come by to visit.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back on my feet in no time. But what about you? Your brother said that neither of you had taken the curative yet.
Uncle, I'm not sure about these Malborn, and their curative sounds too good to be true, but don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
Okay, to speak with him. And just to remind you guys, all of this content I'm doing now is all new to me. Ever since we went to the Ebonheart Pact.
I see Arona has conscripted a new soldier into her private army.
I'm trying to help find her brother, Dethissim.
Is Dethissim missing? He was by yesterday for a visit. I know he had other stops to make. He did seem concerned about the Malborn, though. Sealing themselves in their quarantine, no longer providing the curative. It made him furious.
Is there anything we can do for you?
My niece's visit was more than enough. I feel better already. Besides, I've overcome worse ailments than a queasy stomach and a bad cough. I'll be fine.
Can I ask a few more questions?
Well, a good conversation is like a hot bowl of guar liver soup. It soothes the aches that ail you. What did you want to ask?
When did the Malborn arrive in town?
Well, I think it was 12 mornings ago. The day the wild Nyx got into the brooding elf's trash receptacles. Nostrum Breva had the quarantine up in a matter of days. Then she started distributing the curative.
What can you tell me about the plague?
They call it the Lodos Plague. Maybe Vivek knows where it came from, but I certainly don't. I can tell you that it's going to have to try harder if it really wants to kill me. Or turn me into some kind of monster, if you can believe the stories.
Are you really Arana's uncle?
I am a blood kin of House Redorum, if that's what you're asking. More a third cousin twice removed, if you want to be specific. But I've been close to Arona and her family since she and Dethissim were children.
Oh, okay. I hope you feel better. Hope we get the cure. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything in here we need to look at. All right, let's go. And one more. It's down here.
By the three, this place smells terrible.
Oh gosh. I don't want to get close to her. She might make me sick.
Oh, look at me. I'm a terrible mess. You really must excuse my dreadful appearance. I haven't been feeling very well lately. By the way, you haven't seen Nostrum Breva, have you? She promised to bring me more of the Malborn curative.
I'm afraid not. We're looking for Dethissim. Have you seen him?
Dethissim. The town consul? Such a nice young man. Why, I do recall that he came to see me yesterday. He said he had other townsfolk to check on, but that he would bring me a curative as soon as he could.
What do you know about this Malborn curative?
The curative? Remarkable stuff. Tastes awful, but wipes the plague right out of your system. One of those delightful Malborn gave me one a few days ago. Nostrum Breva, she called herself. But I think I need another dosage.
I don't think what they're giving these people is the cure. There's something else they're doing to them.
The sicker people get, the more incoherent they become, and now it looks like the rumors are true. The Lotus Plague does turn people into monsters. I don't think we're ever going to find my brother.
Maybe we should pay a visit to the Malborn quarantine.
The quarantine? I guess it makes sense that Dethissim would want to go see what the Malborn are doing in there. And I've yet to see any evidence that the curative works. All right, if you want to go to the quarantine, I'll go with you.
Tell me what you know about the quarantine.
The Malborn set up the quarantine around the old graveyard. In the beginning, they were letting people inside and freely distributing the curative. But they closed the front gate a few days ago and haven't responded to any of our requests.
Any ideas on how we can get in there?
Dethesum provided them with the old graveyard key when they first arrived, and I've seen Malborn coming and going through the back gate. If we go to the back gate, I'm sure we can get one of the Malborn to let us inside.
Okay, let's go. There's a book. There's a letter here. To do what is needed. Would you stand by while your village or town burned? Then why do you do nothing while Morrowind suffers? The tribunal may be too busy to do the right thing, but we're not. Malborn, a society of like-minded dark elves who want to help the poor and protect the weak, was formed to take care of the problems that are too mundane, too inconsequential, or too difficult to attract the attention of the tribunal and its agents. We have a plan for the Lotus Plague ravaging our population. We have a plan for the plague husks terrorizing our towns. We have a plan, and that's more than the great houses or the tribunal can say. But we can't accomplish our plans without your help. Join the Malborn and become part of the solution. Our volunteers are already making a difference in such diverse locations as the Cirque, the Obsidian Gorge, and the Narcissus Wilderness. We'd be happy to allow you to help us in our important work. Who are the Malborn? We're your friends and neighbors, your cousins, your sons and daughters. We're the gathering storm and the storm arm of judgment. We're the cleansing wind that will soon blow across the entirety of Morrowind. We are healers and wizards, warriors and caregivers. We are the Malborn, and we are you. Come make a difference. Come join the Malborn. Our recruitment liaisons are anxious to meet you. I bet they are. It don't sound like something I'd want to be a part of. Okay, so now we're coming over here. Find the old graveyard key. Okay, let's discover this while we're here. That. The year 2090-20, Volume 2. 2090-20?
You could craft something nice with that.
Well, I don't know where this is, but we're gonna go on over here.
Is this the place? Quarantine Cirque?
We're almost there. Soon, the Malborn will give us the cure.
If they get to me in time.
Of course they will. You'll be fine.
If it doesn't work, you should know I've
Don't
always...
say it. There's a cure. There has to be.
Okay, how do we... Seems
Good
like
eye.
we should... Can we go in here? No, we can't. Okay. I hope that what we need is not behind these gates. Or the structure.
Look, it's just like I told you. The Malborn are using the back gate.
Oh.
Let's see if one of them has the key.
Okay, yeah, she did say that. She did say use the back gate. I just forgot. Let's get this guy shard. Dogs are barking again, but hopefully you guys can't hear them. Alright, we're gonna have to retrieve key from one of you twos. One of yous. My weapons is still good.
Hey!
Healer!
What are you idiots doing? Do we look like plague husks to you?
Sorry.
Did you see that? They attacked us. And for no good reason. Let's find the key and see what the Malborn are hiding in there.
They up to something. I knew it. I knew it. What are they doing to these poor people? Enter the Malburn quarantine above. Okay, over there.
Look over there. That's one of the Malborn. One of the husks must have gotten him.
Let's talk with her.
What are they up to in there? And why won't they let me get a look at their curative? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there through the haze of my indignation. Can I help you? No, wait. You can help me.
How can I help you?
I'm the town alchemist, and I want to get a sample of the Malborn curative. They refused to give me any. Proprietary formula, they said. Well, I want to figure out what's in this miracle elixir. I don't trust anything labeled proprietary.
You want me to get the curative?
Do you always skip ahead in the story? No one has an iota of patience anymore. But yes, I need a few bottles of the curative. I'm sure you'll be able to find some inside the quarantine. Then we'll see what's in this proprietary formula.
Very well. I'll try to get a few bottles of the curative.
Just watch your step in there. I don't trust these Malborn or their good intentions.
Can I ask you a few questions?
As long as you promise to collect the curatives as soon as we're done, ask away.
What do you know about the Malburn?
Not much. They say they're here to help, but they certainly don't act like any charitable caregivers I ever met. I don't trust them. Which is why I want to find out what's in the curative they're pushing on the populace.
Tell me about the Malburn curative.
There's not much to tell. They claim the elixir is a cure for the low-dose plague, but I haven't seen anyone recover from the illness yet. But I could tell you more once you get me a few samples of the curative to examine.
Okay, why would I ask this? She already told us she's an alchemist.
I'm an alchemist. I took over for Arcanist when he retired. I also have a bit of training as a healer. Before the Malborn arrived, I was the one the townsfolk came to see when they got sick.
Okay, well, she did give us a little more intel. All right, let me go up here and get it for you. Collect 5 of them. No problem. Investigate the Malburn quarantine. Okay, all these people are friendly.
By the 3, this place chills me to the bones. Let's see if we can find my brother and then get out of here.
Nobody cares that I'm taking these? Oh, okay. Here's some baddies that care.
Aid me! Move to flank!
Who's hitting me? Oh, did I set off a trap? There's no trap there. Oh man, look at all the curatives over here, and look at all the enemies. Curative batch 6 exam. Useless, absolutely useless. Curative isn't going to meet our mistress's demanding standards of it if it simply kills the person who ingests it. If we were trying to create a new poison, we'd be wildly successful. That isn't the task at hand. Reduce the amount of dried corpse blood and try again, and watch the temperature in those cauldrons. One of them was dangerously close to boiling over, and I, for one, have no desire to be drenched in a spray of boiling curative. So these people don't even want to touch the stuff, but they're giving it to people.
Did you hear something?
Did you hear something? Yeah, it's me right here, you fools.
I need healing!
Let's see what they're made of.
Greymoor. Okay, one more. Letter over here. I want to read it. This batch of the curative was so close to perfect, unfortunately, it was a tad too effective. The afflicted turned into violent husks far more quickly than we had hoped for at this point in the process. Perhaps this particular mixture will be useful later, when we need a quick influx of undead soldiers, but for now, this batch won't suffice. An interesting side effect of this version of the curative concerns the level of aggressiveness demonstrated by the newly created husks. They turn immediately violent and consider everything that moves to be an enemy or food. These husks also demonstrated a total disregard for the husk scent we applied when working in close proximity to them. They attacked our workers as soon as they saw them, indicating that the scent no longer masked us from husks created with this version of the curative. Let's increase the cooking time by 1 hour and decrease the amount of wolf bite by 25%. Nostrum breva. These people are crazy. They're messing with things they know nothing about. And their experiments are not working. Okay, maybe the one over here? No?
Dethesa, my brother, what happened to you?
Uh-oh.
By the three, I fear the plague consumes you, brother.
Arona, what are you doing here? It's not safe.
The Maulborn attacked us, and the afflicted are turning into plague husks. Oh, Dethesa, this is dreadful.
The Maulborn are spreading the plague. For some reason, they want everyone to become afflicted. They're not healers. They're monsters.
We can't talk to him? I guess we need to collect the rest of the stuff. Oh, finally, perfection. The latest batch of curative starts the affliction, progresses the plague at a reasonable rate of speed, and then turns the afflicted into plague husks 70% of the time. Now we have a superior version of the plague and an effective way to dispense it. Of course, handing out curatives can be a slow process, especially in the larger towns and cities. Before we begin operations in Mournhold, we'll need a faster way to disperse the plague. That's not my task at the moment. Besides, I'm sure that alchemist Morrowind is tackling this problem even as I write these notes. I should also record that I've perfected the husk scent. We can once again walk among the husks without fear of being attacked. I might even have an idea about a soap to remove the scent after we're finished. Begin making larger batches of the curative immediately. In no time at all, we should be able to give everyone at the cirque and in the immediate vicinity a dosage of the curative. Don't worry, my mistress, everything will happen just as you have foreseen. Man, this is crazy. Okay, here's a curative. Let's take this one. Now maybe we can talk to... need to talk to Nyland. Talk to Nyland Whore. We can't talk to this person? It's not. Okay, we gotta talk to that person first. Island Whore. Probably back through here. Oh. No. Oh, can't go that way. Why can we not go that way? Seriously, we gotta go all the way around? Hey, what about... What's up here? Oh, we can't go up there. Jeez, look at all these people! Oh, man! They're frail. I'm sorry, poor people. I'm sorry.
And down they go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They didn't ask for this. Poor things. What are you people doing in here? Stuff you're not supposed to be.
Were you able to acquire any samples of the Moleborn curative? I'm really curious to see what the elixir is made of.
Here you go, but I'm pretty sure this elixir won't cure anything.
I've been watching the townsfolk who received the curative and came to the same conclusion. But I'll be able to tell for sure after I analyze the elixir. Take this. It isn't much, but I'm sure you didn't have too much trouble in there. Thanks for your help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some alchemical wizardry to perform.
Okay. So, investigate the Moleborn quarantine. Please don't tell me we have to go back in there. We just left there. It looks like there is a... Okay, that book is quite
this the place? Quarantine Zerg?
We're almost there. Soon, the Moleborn will give us the cure.
If they get
No, they
to me in
won't. There's
time.
not a cure.
course
They're
they will.
poisoning, turning
You'll
you
be
into
fine.
husks. Gee, Okay, he was a little stronger than the others. Sense the thing. You were lucky last time. How many times do I have to remind you? If you're going to work with the plague husks, you need to wear the husk scent. I know. It smells terrible. That's the point. It makes you smell just like the plague husks. That's the only way to safely move among the vile creatures that they're creating. Remember what happened to Kanai? She refused to apply the husk scent too, complaining that it got in her hair and wouldn't come out no matter how many times she washed it. And what did her vanity get her? A plague husk ate her face. Do you want that to happen to you? I certainly don't. Now get your enchowed together and remember to apply the husk scent. I don't want to have to tell you again. What does this mean? Enchow. What? I don't know what that means. in the catacombs. We just left the catacombs. We just left the catacombs. Nostrum's notes. First of the afflicted began arriving almost immediately after quarantine was set up. I don't know how we spread the word so quickly, but people seem to be coming from all over the region for the promised cure. I now have the opportunity to observe the afflicted through all stages of the Lotus Plague. It begins with a mild fever and random bodily aches and pains. Wait, what is that? Oddly, afflicted suffering this stage of the plague have terrible hunger that cannot seem to be satisfied. This stage of the plague lasts anywhere from 3 to 7 days. The second stage of the plague is marked by a high fever, overall weakness, and the appearance of open sores upon the body. Pain grips the afflicted, making most normal activities impossible to perform. During this stage of the plague, the afflicted's appetite disappears, and it is a struggle to make them eat and drink sufficient amounts of food and water to maintain their body weight. This stage of the plague can range from 7 to 14 days. If the afflicted doesn't throw off the plague during this period, chances of survival drop to almost zero. The third stage of the plague marks the beginning of the end for the afflicted. The open sores now cover most of the afflicted's body, which burns with such heat that the afflicted becomes delirious and subject to hallucinations. The afflicted refuses to eat or drink, and any kind of movement results in agony. This stage of the plague is relatively short, lasting from 1 day in extreme cases to as long as 5 days for those unfortunate enough to hang on. The final stage of the Lotus Plague is perhaps the most fascinating. Of course, many of the afflicted simply die when the plague has run its course, and the death is extremely painful and heartbreaking to watch. But an increasing number of afflicted don't find a natural end. These unfortunates transform into seemingly undead creatures that the common folk call plague husks. These creatures appear to be mindless engines of violence intent on destroying all life they encounter. Can you imagine an army of such creatures? Priceless. Ah, the crates of accelerant have arrived. Now we can increase the pace of the infliction. Time to treat my patients. Oh my God. You know what this reminds me of? The Last of Us. That's what this reminds me of.
Keep your weapons sharp and close.
I seem to be making a lot of enemies lately.
Alright, let's head on back down. We gotta go back through this area again.
Making a lot of enemies lately. Circle around!
Oh, quick! That was pretty good of you. You interrupted my spell there.
You should have run.
Let's just run by these guys. Are they following? Seriously? They're following? Yeah, go on back.
You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
The Lotus Plague. I have no idea why. But it's clear to me that the Molborn curative is actually the source of the disease. Whatever they're planning, you have to stop them.
You need a healer.
That's not important. Get my sister out of here and stop the Molborn. Destroy the so-called curative and put an end to that mad woman, Nostrum Breva.
I don't think Irana will leave your side.
Then convince her. I'm too far gone. I don't want to become one of those things and hurt my sister.
No, there's...
Besides, She's a Redoran. She has a duty to the Cirque and its people.
I don't think that there's anything we could do for him, honestly. All right, I'll talk to her.
I knew you'd understand. Convince her to leave without me. I don't want her to see what happens next. I acquired some of the Molborn poison. A death of my choosing is better than turning into a monster.
Okay. All right. Well, now let's talk with her.
Is my brother ready? I need to get him out of here.
Your brother decided to stay here.
That's ridiculous. Why in the world would he want to stay in this dreadful place? I won't hear another word. He's coming with me, and we're going to make him better. He's not gonna die. He's not.
He doesn't want to take the chance of hurting anyone. You need to honor his wishes.
Stop making sense, damn you. And damn him. And damn the Molborn. All right. Just give me a moment to say goodbye.
Yes, take all the time you need.
Don't do this, Dethesum. The Cirque needs you. I need you.
Oh, little sister. The Cirque will be fine. And so will you.
Damn you, brother. I'm going to miss you. But I'll do as you ask. And you, meet me outside after you've dealt with these Molborn bastards.
Enter the Plague Protection Chamber.
Thank you for letting me end this my way. Hirona will be fine. Now, let me do this before I turn into a damn monster.
Okay. I don't want to see it happen either. I'll let you, handle it. This.
All right,
Oh.
we're done here. Pack everything up. We need to regroup with the other Molborn cadres and deliver this plague to the rest of Deshaan.
Alright, let's put this on. They won't attack us. Now we should... Yep, now they're all friendly. Okay. Poor people. Probably doesn't last very long. Destroy the plague stockpiles.
Don't dally. We have a schedule to keep.
Molborn Manifesto. Well, I can't read that. I don't have time to read all that. Afraid some enemy might come up. Oh, we got a little mini boss
The
here.
next one of you to drop a cask gets fed to the plague husk.
The Lodos Plague.
Be careful with that. Remember that our mission is sacred. Soon all of Morrowind will know about the Molborn.
Who are you talking to, lady?
You can't stop the Molborn, you fool. We are the cleansing fire that burns across Morrowind.
Healer!
Like now!
Lady? This. Against false gods. Fear not the false gods, for their very presence is a lie. Abducted power ripped from artifacts underserving. Underserving. Worship received from mindless cattle doing what they're told. You bow to them not out of reverence, not out of respect. You bow to them out of fear, out of unknown truths left behind, left untold. But why? Because it is right? Because it is what is expected of you? The people of this land bathe in the filth of corruption and deceit, the filth of their own making. We will give them the cure, all the blind and tainted. We will show them that their gods are not as powerful as they believe. The Molborn will rise to purify this land in the true image of the princes. Cleanse this soil of all falsehoods. May the three feel our wrath. May the three be cleansed of their lies, for the Molborn shall bring forth a reckoning. Oh, she's back. Well, she's not back. But the baddies are back. Let's get out of here. So with that done, I believe let's go ahead and end this episode right here. This seems to be a safe area. And I guess when we come back, we'll go speak with Arona. Okay, bad medicine is the quest we're working on. All right. Yeah, this area is not really huge. 12 way shrines. 16 sky shards. Just looking at the map. Guess we'll go here, finish this, then maybe... Okay, there's going to be some main story zone quests over here. So we can get that way shrine. Okay, alrighty. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of the Elder Scrolls Online. And if you are, I'd appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up to like it and subscribe. It's free to do both. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.